What do you take away from today's game?
I think today the main thing that we show is the character and the competitiveness that we want to have. Obviously, the game started not in the way we want it, with going in behind, but I think the reaction from the team, the football we played, it showed that we can go against the the environment, because we play away from home against the results. So I think the main thing today was the character the team showed today on the pitch. It was outstanding, and they were able to do that. I thought, playing some moments of brilliant football. So very pleased.
Thank you for that. If you guys have any questions, please use the raise my hand option. I'll take one, or I'll turn it over to Manuel. Manuel, go ahead.
Congrats on the win, Juan.
Thank you.
My first question is, I think speaking to Shea, the team, losing an early goal sometimes is hard to get yourself out of it. How proud are you on the team of not only coming back, but also having that performance after that goal?
I think that I'm extremely happy, because obviously we had a game plan and we knew what we wanted to do. We knew how we wanted to play, or where, as I said, trying to impose our football principles. And when when you go 1-0 down, then sometimes it makes you hesitate, but the players didn't. The players stick to it. The goal came from a corner that we worked on. We knew that crossing, it was something that we wanted to exploit, and we did that fantastically well. Then the third goal is a fantastic goal from Sophie. That was outstanding. And we want the players to be able to express themselves when it goes to those situations, and then the corner, and then the penalty. I'm not sure, was it the third one, the penalty, or the fourth one was the penalty after the 1v1, no? So they were very close in time. So I think that it's all stuff that we work on. So extremely happy with how the players stick to the game plan, and believe that if they express themselves on the pitch in a coordinated way, we will win.
I know this is your second game in charge, but with the new additions from the international people, how comfortable are you with the squad you have right now, and knowing the players each in their roles?
I'm extremely happy with them. I think the group of players and people that we have is showing that what is capable of. I keep telling them that this is not the limit of what we can do. If we keep working how we're doing it, we can keep growing. So I'm very, very pleased with the international players that came back on, and the players that stayed at home, and the players that were on the bench. I think what is making this team win is not only the 11 that plays, everyone that participate and compete every day at training, and I think training is being fantastic, and that's showing off on games like today.
And my last question, it will be, this is your first away game in the United States. How have you adapted to this, or how you felt it's trickier than other leagues that you have been with?
Well, I think there is a league where, and we saw it today, where it is very transitional. There is, there is a big risk when you try to be an offensive team that press high up the pitch, because you leave a space in your back, and there are players that really can hurt you in those situations. So that's something we will look at. But for me, football is football. No? I think it's 11 players against 11 players. If you understand what are the strengths of your team, and know what you want to get from them, and try to focus on what you do, and you players enjoy on the pitch, normally it is a formula that you should win when you have players of the quality we have, because some of the performances and the quality that we have in the team is outstanding. No?
We have nothing else in English. I'll take one in here in Spanish. ¿Qué sacas del resultado de hoy? Uno donde el equipo consigue 3 puntos después de conseguir el primer gol del partido.
Sobre todo el carácter y la personalidad que ha demostrado el equipo desde el primer minuto, desde el minuto en el que ellas marcan. A pesar de eso, han creído en el plan de partido, han creído en su habilidad, han mantenido la cabeza fría, han sido capaces de competir, imponer su fútbol y ganar. Entonces ese carácter y esa personalidad creo que es la que queremos inculcar, la que queremos tener y la que queremos hacer parte de nuestro ADN. ¿No?
All right, guys, I think we'll close on that. Thank you very much. Safe travels, Juan, and then we'll see you here later in the week.
Thank you very much, guys. Have a good day.
Today's game.
I think it was just a totally different response than some of the games we've had in the past. You know, over the last 3 years that I've been here, getting scored on early is just a hard hole to come out of, and our response tonight was great. Obviously, you know, it was an error, and, you know, we'll look back on that and get better, but the team response was great, and I think the difference this year has just been we have a lot of people that can score, and, you know, we're doing it often, and it just feels really organized and great. And I think, yeah, just the response to that first goal, going 1-0 down 3 minutes in, was huge for us.
If you guys have any questions for Shea, use the raise my hand option. I'll throw in a few more. Finishing the weekend in third place, you've been here for a few seasons now. What does it mean to be in this position at this point of the year?
It's huge. You know, last year was probably one of the hardest, you know, to swallow, to be so close to the playoffs and, you know, to miss it by 1 point, to have 3-4 games to just get a point was just a lot of pressure, and something that, you know, you don't want to have to do. I think we've been good about getting points early and making sure that, you know, people understand that we're not just going to be an easy game, and to do it consistently. So I feel really confident with where we're at. You know, sometimes teams peak a little bit too early, and I feel like we're still in a really good place, and we still have room to grow. So it's a crucial part of the season to try to break away from some of these other teams. And, you know, August is going to be a brutal schedule, so we're going to have to do everything we can and use every player that we have to get through these next stretch of games and get as many points as possible.
I think I saw you raised your hand. You have a question for Shea?
Yeah. Hey Shea, congrats on the win. I just want to get your opinion on your first goal, on your first goal. I just feel like you just flying through head to head to get that goal. I just want to hear your thoughts about it.
Yeah, I had a couple people actually come up to me after the game, even the other coach, saying, you know, that's just a classic Shea Groom goal. And you know, for me, I think that's where I feel most comfortable is, you know, heading the ball into the goal. And Maria has teed me up to one too many times since she's been here. So just love that connection. We knew that was a place that we could expose them, was on crossing and just finishing off of crosses. So that was huge. And, you know, to, again, come back and, you know, score 2 goals, being down 1-0 was huge for us in the first half.
And lastly, from my end, how does you in the locker room feel right now with that you could say that comeback from the late early in the game to now and being in this position? How does it feel? How you can move on, like coming into the rest of the season and hopefully get this team to the first playoff berth?
Yeah, I think it's just building our confidence. I think slowly but surely we're starting to see and actually believe, you know, we're not just a team that gets lucky and grits out wins. You know, we're a team that comes in and we score 4-5 goals a game, and you know, are a hard competitor to compete against. So I think it's just been good to grow our confidence, and I feel like we're in a really, really good position, not too comfortable. Juan does a great job of making us, you know, or humbling us and, you know, letting us know that it's not over. Like, we enjoy our wins and we get back on Monday and we prepare for the next game. And, you know, he has been so critical in just the amount of detail and organization that goes into each and every game. And I think you're seeing the outcome of that. You know, we're looking more organized. We're more prepared. We literally know our role to the last detail. We know the role of the person next to us. So, again, just excited and happy with the position that we're in now.
Up next, we'll go with Joey. Go ahead.
Hey, Shea. So I'm wondering, this is the 4th time since the beginning of June that you guys have scored 4 or more goals in a game. And I'm wondering what has let you guys do that? What's caused that?
You know, I would like to say that it's practice, but for some reason we really struggled to finish in training. So, but it's obviously just getting that repetition and, you know, being in front of goal. I think also, you know, the MO of the Dash is being aggressive, being hard to beat. And I think, you know, starting higher up the field and winning the ball high up the field, you know, we have players that are great in transition. We have fast players, creative players on the front line. Ebony, Nichelle, Ryan when she comes in. Obviously, Maria has incredible skill set. So just being able to be put in those positions higher up the field, I think, has allowed us the opportunity to score goals and score them in bunches. And so I think that's something that we've been working on. You know, we know that if we can put balls in the back of the net, you know, it's going to be hard for teams to come back. And, you know, that's been something that we've definitely focused on.
From today's match.
Yeah, very proud of our team performance. We started the game a little bit slow. They got the upper hand, but we dug deep and stuck to our game plan, and we got the goals back. And yeah, it was just a gritty performance from us. I think we need to be more clinical in front of goal, and I think we made maybe, you know, a few errors, and they capitalized on it. But all in all, solid performance, and we walk away with 3 points on the road, and can't be happier.
Outside of that, I guess I'm just getting back into the mix. What do you want to see from the team kind of going into the next game, and then just kind of looking at hopefully getting home with an additional 3 points here in about a week and a half?
Yeah, for us right now, I think the biggest thing is recovery, making sure that we take our learnings from this game moving forward, and then focus to next week. It's another road game, so that's always, it takes a lot. It's on the other side of the country, so we got to make sure we take care of the small details and prepare as best we can to give ourselves a chance against a very good Tacoma team.
You guys are finishing weekend in third, working your way up the league table. What does it mean for you guys to be in this position at this point of the year?
Amazing. It's great. I don't know if we've been in this position before. We've given ourselves an awesome chance moving forward. And if we keep getting clean sheets, we're going to give ourselves the best chance to make those playoff spots that we're looking forward to achieving.
I guess the last one here on my end. Team just keeps finding a way to win on the road. How big is that? What does that mean to be able to get points both home and away?
It's huge. Being on the road is usually the difficult part of the season to get points while you're away traveling. The U.S. is a big country, and so far distances to go. But as long as we can keep scraping some points while we're on the road, it's going to make dividends moving forward for that last little push.
Give it a second. If anybody has any questions for Sophie, we're wrapping up. Manuel, go ahead.
Hey Sophie, congrats on the win. I just want to get your thoughts on your goal. What confidence you had to shoot that ball from that range and making it that in?
Oh, well, the setup was beautiful on the left side of the field, and Marissa had the ball. She was kind of getting closed down. All I remember is just screaming. I wanted the ball so bad, and she played the perfectly weighted pass to me, and I was like, oh, shoot, this is on my left foot. I was like, I have to hit this one time, and I was just so careful not to hit it too hard, and yeah, I don't think I could have hit that any better. So it was a dream goal.
Yeah, it was. Even on the replays, it was amazing to see. And lastly, how does it feel, you know, after the international break, coming in and, you know, going all cylinders and having that comfortable win on the most end?
It's been phenomenal. The team and Juan coming in has made the transition for the international players super easy, seamless. The team has put in so much work while we were gone, and I think it's just a testament to our culture, just how seamless it's been to have people come in and out of the environment. So kudos to the players that filled the gaps while we were away, and yeah, making our job easy when we came back to give us the best position moving forward.
Up next, we'll go with Joey. Go ahead.
Awesome. Hey, Sophie. So I guess I'm wondering, even though the own goal for you guys took place before the hydration break, it really seemed like after the hydration break, that's when you guys came or were dominating. So, like, what, I guess, happened during that point, which, I mean, kind of led to you guys taking over this game?
I think there was just a bit of hecticness and chaotic. They did a really good job of pressing us in the back. We were trying to play out, make things happen, and they were sniping any square balls, any back passes. So kudos to them. They came out very strong in that game, and I think the hydration break just gave us a moment to breathe, collect ourselves, and some coaching tips from Juan at that point just to settle the nerves. And I think from there, we just kind of came into our own and played